Welcome back, guys, to Kerbal Space Explosion. So, we are on Minmus. We came here last episode with Jebediah, Bill, and Bob. We're in 0.23. We've got a new career save file to start, a new tech tree to work on, a few new parts to work with. Before we can do any of that, we've got to unlock some science. So, on the way here, I did some EVA reports from orbit around Minmus. And before we do anything else, I want to find out if we can transmit all three of our little Kerbonauts EVA reports, or if we can only do one. They've made some changes to the way science works. You can no longer just spam. Science and keep sending back more and more over and over again. You can only do it once per experiment or report, as far as I know. Now, we've come to Minmus because there are multiple biomes here. And so we should be able to do soil samples and EVA reports for each of the 7 biomes. And the biomes are listed in the patch notes. There are the Highlands, Midlands, Lowlands, Slopes, Great Flats, Lesser Flats, and Poles. Where are we right now? I don't know, but we'll find out in a second. But first, review stored data. Okay, let's go ahead and transmit this. In space, high over Minmus. We could probably do another one in low Minmus orbits. Okay, so we got 32 science from that. Remember, the very first tier in the tech tree is only 5 science. So this is going to be pretty good for the... Oh, look at our electrical charge, though. Oh, can we turn off SAS? Let's turn that off. That is draining our electrical charge. That's no good. Oh, now we're going to fall over. Okay, never mind. Stop. Keep it on. We may have to fly around. Let's see if we have enough to send again. Oh, no, look, you see that? Not available. Let's review this one. Yep, you cannot do multiples per Kerbonaut. Okay, well, that's what we needed to know. So let's just trash that. And trash that. What that means is that we could send our different Kerbals, our Kerbonauts, off in different directions to look for science. So we've done that. Let's see where we are. Let's get Jebediah back out. Get back out of there, Jebs. Okay, let go. Put your jetpack on. Whoa, okay, careful. Let's see where we are. I'm going to say, just at a guess, this is going to be the Lowlands or one of the flats, maybe. I'm going to say flats, because it's awfully flat here. Actually, I'm going to turn around. So we're in the light of the sun, and you can see Jeb's beautiful face. There's the sun right there. EVA report, Jeb. Aha, lesser flats. You feel a bit like a superhero when you jump in the low gravity. All right, keep that, and then take a surface sample. Ooh, look at this. Recovery, this is if we take it back to Kerbin, we'll get 150. But since we've exiled these guys, they're not going back. Because they're immortal, and they're to be shunned. But if we transmit, we only get 37.5, but that's all right. And we just confirmed that it doesn't matter if we take multiples. We can only do it once. And you may notice when I right-click on him, we now have, instead of a percentage, before when you would fly around with one of these guys, it would tell you a percentage of how much of your jet fuel was left to fly around with. Now we have an actual amount of propellant, EVA propellant, and out of 5. So I think they've reduced the amount of propellant you have overall. Maybe we can't go as far. We may have to be a little bit careful about that. All right, get back in here, buddy. There we go. Get back in. Now, do we have enough to send this? Oh, no. What did I do? Oh. Okay, apparently I clicked the shift key. Let's see if that's enough to transmit. Okay, transmit. We did that one. Awesome. And now the surface sample. I bet we don't have enough. So I'm just going to let us fall. And once we run out of power, not enough electric charge. The gravity is so low here. This is like the worst place to do this. Maybe we should just go look somewhere. Let's go over here, see if we can land somewhere else. We're going to need to do this anyway, and we need the electric charge. So let's just... The gravity's so low, let's just point right at the horizon. And let's flip around so our little nav ball here is a little bit more intuitive. And it is, that's going to keep draining our electrical charge until it's done. And that may radically affect the amount of science we can do. I want to go over here. I have a feeling this is going to be... No, okay, it's this way. Other way. Other way. That's right. There you go. I have a feeling this is going to be the highlands or maybe one of the flats. I'm not sure. Okay, let's shut off the engines and then we'll keep going prograde. This is, we don't have any solar panels, so there's no real other way to continue to get charge, and we need to keep that SAS on to keep our spaceship from falling over when we land in places. So it looks like we're going to have to go into orbit and deorbit multiple times. We may have to go back to orbit, actually. And we're just getting a little bit of science at a time. We've already gotten enough to unlock the first couple of tiers. I kind of wanted to do more. Yeah, and I guess we're going back into orbit. Well, let's just keep burning. We do have a lot of fuel. We'll get into orbit. There's the camera shift, and then we'll just burn retrograde when we want to land somewhere else. 73% done. So basically what I want to do, I want to send it all. Then I want to fill up our electric charge, turn off SAS, and just try to land as much without SAS as we can. 93%. There we go. 100% done. And now this is going to fill back up. And we're escaping. So let's start burning retrograde already. I have a feeling we can fill it all the way up just with that. There we go. Let's get back into orbit. This is the most ghetto way to do science, but I don't see any other possibility when it takes so much electric charge. And I wonder if we take a crew report. Aha, in space near Minmus. I guess we haven't done this one yet. All right, transmit that. Go ahead and transmit it while the engine is on and we're generating power. Very good. Are we back in orbit yet? Okay, it's swinging back around. And our electric charge is filling up. Very good. And we just need to try to land somewhere else. I wanted to just take our Kerbals... There we go. I wanted to take them on IVA, or EVA. But we do not have the electric charge to do it that way. We're going to have to fly into orbit each time. Let's try to land right about here. Should be good. I'm certain this is another biome. This slopey stuff, maybe those are the slopes. I don't know. And I'm just going to keep firing like that. Lovely. And we're not full yet. But we're back up to 100, which is good. Let's kill off... Actually, I want to go over there. There we go. And I'm going to turn off SAS because that is draining our charge. And that means I just have to control this manually. It's going to wobble around a lot more. And we're headed right down there for that. Oh man, the gravity. The gravity is so low. It's a boon and a curse. I almost wish the... Oh, look, we burnt almost the entire fuel tank. Okay, emergency transfer. Emergency transfer while we're falling. There we go. Get some more fuel. Now, that's going to imbalance us. As soon as this is done, I will transfer some more from the other side. I think we have time. We're falling slow enough. Don't get too excited, Jeb. Okay, let's see. That one's empty. We've got one more there. So then I want to take that one and transfer it into there. Awesome. So, based on what we just did, I think we can probably do this maybe once or twice more, and then they're going to be out of fuel, and they will truly be stranded. It says we have monopropellants in the capsule as well, which I think is new. I guess that means we have a little bit of RCS available, or maybe that's what maybe that'll be used to refill their jetpacks. Before, as long as... Whoops, what happened? Oh, did it fill up? That's full? That's not full. Okay, let's drain the rest out. There we go. We are just now to 35 meters per second. I could cancel that in about a second of burning. We're going to get there sooner or later. I hope. We're going to be right on the edge. I guess we could speed ourselves up by burning... Oh, look at this. Whoa. I don't have the SAS on, but we're still getting drained of our electrical charge. All right, let's speed up a little bit and see if we can fill that up. I turned the SAS off. Why is that happening? And I want to be over here. There we go. There we go. No. Oh, it's really hard to control like this. So I'm going to... Not RCS. I'm going to turn SAS back on. And give us a nice amount of speed so that we can burn retrograde and get even more electrical charge. But we're not really gaining that much. I'm a little bit concerned about how much science we're actually going to get for this mission. I guess without solar panels, you're kind of limited to doing this kind of thing. And if this doesn't, if we don't get to explore all the biomes, we'll just have to make another mission another time. The missions that have typically used the starting parts and have gotten tons of science, they've done it by doing flybys of the different planets and moons, and sending the science while they're under, full thrust from their engines, so they restore a lot of their electrical charge. But if we're just sitting here and like camping out on the surface, it's not exactly going to work. Okay, let's cut that. Now, even with SAS off, just by turning around, that is using up electrical charge. Oh, gosh. We went a little bit too far. We're coming in hot, guys, and we don't want to kill them because then they'll end up back on Kerbal. That's exactly what we wanted to avoid, so we need to keep them alive. But, I mean, the gravity is so light here, we could just about sneeze and we would be fine. We could probably just, like, bounce right off the surface. The gravity's so light. And we're getting up to a nice amount of charge. I could probably just let the ship tip over, actually, if I turn SAS off. And maybe that's what I need to do to maintain the amount of charge as much as possible. I'm thinking, from what we did last time, we'll probably be able to do this biome and then refuel and do one more biome after that. And I think we'll prioritize the... Well, I would say we'd prioritize the soil samples, but we're not really getting that much science because we're getting punished for transmitting a soil sample. You think about it, the soil sample, you kind of need to see that in person to analyze it. I'm sure they could do a much better job of analyzing it on the actual surface of Kerbal in their laboratories there. And I think maybe what we could do for fun is we could let the rocket tip over here and then see if we can take off with it tipped over. See if that'll work. There we go. Over here. Okay, killed off some of our angular momentum. There we go. Perfect. Land. Boink. Okay, I'm going to turn SAS off. Okay, Bill, your turn. Quick, get out. Now what's going to happen? I'm going to quick save. Oh, cannot save while about to crash. Okay, get out from underneath, Bill. I think it's going to be fine. Run! Somebody needs to make a gif of that. Oh, man. All right, Bill. Let's see where we are. EVA report. Minmus's lowlands. Okay, where were we before? We were in the lesser flats, correct? We will keep that. Surface sample. Yeah, we're only getting like 37, so it's about the same amount of science for the surface sample and the EVA report. You sneak a taste of the surface sample. Nope, it definitely is not made of delicious dessert products. Keep that. And plant a flag. And we will call this one the Lowlands. And I'll start to name the flags based on the biome we're in. Minmus. So that when I'm looking at the overall view of the moon, we can see what we haven't found yet. There we go. All right, get back in your pod. Oh, I hope you're in the pod that's facing the right way. I hope you're in that one. I hope you're in this one. Otherwise, you may be trapped. Whoever's in the other one is definitely trapped. Okay, jump up. Whoa, okay, yeah. No jetpack required to jump up to that. Grab on. Board. Okay, good. Now, resources. Review stored data. This size is only 8, and we'll get 40. This one is 30, and we'll only get 37. I think this is going to be much more expensive to send. So maybe, you know what we should probably do is just concentrate on the EVA reports and then come back for the surface samples at another time if I want to squeeze out some more science from Minmus. Because I think 30 MITs is going to take a lot of charge to transmit. But this one is only 8 MITs, so it should be quick. Okay, transmit that. Let's see how much this takes. We had 103. And that takes us down to 62. So that took 40. This is going to take way more. All right. So actually discard the surface sample, and we're going to go just for... Yeah, we're going to go just for the EVA reports. So, with that in mind, get back out of there. Let's see. Which one did we have? Bill? Yes. Okay. Let go. Nope. That's... Whoops. No. Get out. I hit the wrong thing. All right. Grab your jetpack. Lovely. Okay, so let's look at the overall view. We are right here. We've been there. This was the lesser flats. All of this was the lesser flats. Where's the greater flats? Maybe on the other side. We can't really see it right now. And then this is the lowlands. I wonder if we could go, if this right here would be the slopes. So let's take a little journey. Let's see, where would the closest one be? I'm thinking right there. I wonder if those will be the slopes, if we could just take a quick little jaunt. All right, buddy. Come on. Where's your jetpack? There we go. For some reason, while he's walking or whatever, he wouldn't use his jetpack. And we need to keep an eye on how much of that we use. We don't actually need too much. Once we get some forward momentum, we just need to occasionally hit the shift key to make sure we don't smash in the ground. And then we just need to cancel the momentum once we get a little bit closer. We're about to sail right off the edge, though. I'm going to turn off that because it's more scenic this way. More cinematic. Whee! You do not scare. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Frame rate. Wah. Okay, let's land right about here. Cancel all that off. And doing that took up nearly a fifth of our EVA. Yeah, you can't go nearly as far as you used to be able to. Ow. Sorry. Sorry, get up. All right, EVA reports. Okay, we're in the Midlands. Okay, go ahead and keep that. What was this one? That's the Lowlands. Really? Okay, well, I guess we're going to plant a flag for the Midlands. That was easy. Maybe we should try to go down there and see if that's the Lowlands. Or the Highlands, or who knows what. Okay, Midlands. Okay. And if all else goes wrong, we can at least run. We can at least run to get back to our ship. Come on. Get a move on. Oh, wait, why are you getting stuck? Go. Get a move on. Bossing them around. I wonder if we go all the way down to the bottom of here, if that'll be something else. Let's check here, then there. Then we'll head back to the ship. And we've got enough fuel left. We should be able to fly around to one more location. I may do a time warp, and so that we can see the other side of the moon in the sunlight. Look for something over there to land on. All right, so at this point, I think we're basically just waiting to fall. We could do this to speed it up a little bit. And we need to keep an eye on our propellant. We're already down to 3.5 out of 5. And we're not all the way as far as we want to go. I want to go over there. But if I do need to walk back, I'll just cut the recording and then we'll continue then. All right, don't crash into the ground, buddy. Don't crash in the ground. Don't crash. Oh! Oh, Bill! Or Bob. Which one are you? Bill! Oh, Bill! I hope you're not dead. Thank goodness for low Minmus gravity. I think he would explode if he dies. So, I guess we're just waiting for you to stop ricocheting across the landscape. This is one way to travel around Minmus, I guess. We've certainly come a long way from that marker. Alright, how about some friction every now and then? I know the gravity is low here, but come on. Oh, okay, yeah, good. Let's do some cartwheels. Oh. Okay, I think he's broken at least most of his bones. At least most. Come on, man. And you can't recover until they completely stop. Oh, no, wait. I take that back. You can toggle your RCS on and off. There we go. Yeah. Success. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Okay, he wasn't done cartwheeling. Surely you're almost done with this, right? All right. EVA report. Okay, so if it asks us to overwrite, that means this is still the Midlands. So maybe all this stuff is the Midlands. Let's go check that spot. I kind of suspect that's going to be the lesser flats. But we may as well fly over, and then we will... we'll go check out another location. And I will try... Let's quick save, actually. Cannot save while about to crash. Great. Alright, we'll have to wait till... We'll have to wait until we land. Hopefully I don't die. Let's actually kill off that momentum already. It's making me nervous. We're down to 2. 2.2 EVA propellant. This is awfully serene. Oh, don't hit the ground. Don't hit the ground. Thrust upwards. Whoa. Whoa, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh, man. Okay, now you can just coast for a little bit. And just occasionally throttle that shift key so that I don't slam into the ground. We could probably just cartwheel all the way down there. May even be faster, actually, and more efficient for our EVA propellant tank. Maybe that's the way to go for the future. Just cartwheel across the landscape. Man, he's loving this. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, damn. Quintuple 5-time gainer. Holy cow. Okay, he's going to throw up. Oh, man. Get your jetpack under control. Maybe he's got to slow down to a certain amount. I can't turn his jetpack on or off or use any of the buttons. Sorry, Bill. This is what you get for being immortal. This is your punishment. Apparently he's having a blast, though, so I guess it's fine. Whoa. 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 10 out of 10 for style, Bill. Oh, look at that. He's breakdancing on his head. Oh, man. Go, Bill. Go, Bill. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Man, whoever he's dancing against just got served. Boink. Boink. Oh, man, it launched him even higher. Oh, he was sort of slowing down, and then that happened. Ooh, and this might be bad. You're going to come down much harder. This is by far the highest he's been. Okay, Bill. I'm sorry if this kills you. Boink! No, it slowed you down quite a bit. Good job, Bill. Good job. He's getting pretty good at this. He's been practicing. We're 6 kilometers away from our ship. So he's been tumbling for 6 kilometers, more or less. He flew a decent amount of that, I guess, but still. That was a pretty good job. Pretty good jib. Or it's not Jeb, it's Bill. Pretty good job, Bill. All right, let's get down here. I kind of suspect that this is going to be more of the lesser flats, but we might as well check while we're here. Then we'll take what we have back and I guess gear up to fly once more somewhere else. And then after that, we'll just have to see how much electrical charge we have. All right, let's cancel that. Let's start thrusting backwards. Slow down. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. For once, you're going to stick the landing, eh? Boink. All right. EVA report. Okay, it still wants us to override. All right, I'm going to head back to the ship, then we'll try to fly somewhere else. We're coming in hot. All right, reverse thrusters. Fire upwards. We've got only a tiny amount of EVA propellant left. Oh, I'm out. We're totally out now. All right, time to do your thing, Bill. You know the drill. There you go. Friction via faceplate. The faceplate. This is kind of like aero braking. It's called surface braking, where you brake your speed with your face. There you go, Bill. Yeah. Good job. Bill is back aboard. Let's transmit that crew report we did, the EVA report. Transmit, please. And then we're only going to be left with a little bit of charge, right? 20. All right, so next thing I want to do, let's do a quick save. And then we're going to zoom out here, and we're going to fast forward time until the other side of Minmus is in the sun, so that we can see where we want to go. Try to find a place where there's at least what looks like a couple of biomes. Oh, okay, I see. This is probably the Greater Flats right here. This huge area right there. So why don't we aim for that, and then we could try to get close to a place where we can be within striking distance of these highlands here, which may be an additional biome. Yeah, let's try for that. And now taking off this could be a little tricksy. I've never really done this before. We do have a little bit of monopropellant. So let's see if that helps. See if we can... It's like being a rover almost. Nope! Fast forwarding. See if we can do some... Nope! That's not going to work. Let's just go full bore. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's about it. If I can't take off from here, then I guess we will just leave them there. Bill, Bob, Jebediah, you're stranded here forever. See you later. Let's go back to the Space Center and cash in on that science. Okay, survey says 186 science for our first mission. Not as good as I wanted to do. But not bad. I mean, we could have gotten more if we had have just stayed in orbit and slingshotted around the different planets and moons with gravity assists. I wasn't really interested in getting thousands and thousands of science with the first mission, but I did want to unlock a decent amount with that first mission. I definitely want this engine, which has gimbaling, and our old friend, the solid fuel booster. What do we have here? Larger fuel tank, radial decoupler, and the launch stability enhancer and struts. Yes, please. What do we have here? Oh, landing legs for landers, and the engine we used most often for our landers. Let's get that. We've got 100 left. Batteries, Science Junior, and a different antenna. I'm not worried about the space plane stuff just yet, and I've never really been interested in unmanned probes. And then this is more space plane stuff. This is a radial decoupler as well, but we already have one, so let's just try to prioritize the most important things. This is the large decoupler and the large radial decoupler. And the large fuel tank we used for some of our landers, but we don't necessarily need that. Aha, fuel lines. Super duper important. Oh, that's 90. That's going to take the rest of our science. Let's see. We don't have any other fuel tanks. Did we unlock any? No, we didn't. Okay, well, let's go for it. Let's get the fuel lines early and the RCS. We should be able to do a lot with that. Now we've got 11 left, which is not enough to do anything. All right, well, that's not too bad for our first mission. We could have done way better, but I was mostly interested in exiling Jebediah, Bill, and Bob. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time, we will launch yet another mission with a limited amount of parts, see what we could do with just what we have. We've got decouplers and fuel lines and struts, which is going to do a lot, but we only have the little teeny rinky-dinky fuel tanks. Or I guess we unlocked one that was slightly bigger. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.